everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Andrea and I'm here with my last 50 Shades of Purple update before the finale next month. This is a project that was created by Jessica, Amanda, and Cece for the Fantastic Ladies, and I think last year was the first year they did it, and it was 50 Shades of Pink, and then this year is purple, and then we are going to be starting with a new color next month. So 50 purple items. They could be the color of the product, the packaging. If the scent is like lavender, that's a purple flower. Like, you can do whatever you can to correlate a purple product with this. I am not doing so great. At the last update, I still had 23 products left. I did finish 3. So that means I'm going into this last month with 20. And I'm going to have a lot of leftover products this year, but that's okay because I learned how to more appropriately space products out in this project for the next round. So as usual, I like to get started with my empties. So the first one that is empty is really not going to be much of a surprise. This is my Ulta Beauty Moisturizing Body Wash in Fig and Honey. It was a purple body wash. I used this a total of 29 times to empty it, and I'm happy to have another body wash out of my collection. It did smell nice, but it was more of a wintry scent, so I'm glad that it is done because I'm going to be rolling some new ones in for the next round, and they're going to be more like summer, spring scents, so it's like perfect timing the way that it worked out. Next, this doesn't look like it's empty, woo, but this is empty. This freaking lip gloss, which I have on top of one of the other lip products in here today. There's like the littlest bit left, but it's empty. I'm not digging it out. I don't like it that much. This is done. This took 55 uses to finish. 55 for this. I don't even know how much product is in here, but it wasn't a lot. This is tiny. But I hate this color. I mean, in theory, it's a beautiful color, just not for a lip gloss. I did not enjoy it at all. I am glad it's done. And then the last empty I have for this month is one of the nail polishes I was working on. This is Cascade Polish in the shade Cornucopia. I don't know how well you'll be able to see to the bottom. Like, there's the teeniest bit at the bottom, but when I had it upside down, because I knew I had one use left on this, and I'm like, I want to get it done before this update. I just want to get this out of my life and forget about it. So I just did my nails, which is why they look extra horrible. But I had this sitting upside down on a napkin so I could get out as much as I could, because, you know, once it gets to a certain point, the brush isn't touching it no matter what you do, and I couldn't get any more out. So those 3 are empty. I'm very happy that they are out of my life forever, and I'm out of the 20 items that I have left. I really don't have that much to talk about. We'll just get into it. I mean, what am I doing? I don't know. I never know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. That's the other thing I didn't like about that lip gloss. No matter what, I don't know why, that tube just leaks, and it was really annoying, and I have purple lip gloss stains all over my makeup cabinet where it was sitting. Super annoying, but I wanted to wait till it was finished before I cleaned it off. What was the point? Anyway, you're not here to listen to me complain about that lip gloss for however long this video is. So the next item is my Pacifica French Lilac perfume. My goal was 50 uses on this, and I'm currently at 35. So I don't know that, I mean, theoretically, yes, I can get 15 more uses on this for the next month, but I really don't layer perfumes. So if I want to get my 50 uses on this, that means that's 15 days where this is the only thing that I'm wearing. And I have other perfumes that I just like want to get done, and I don't know if that'll be possible if I focus on this. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe maybe I can do it, maybe I can't. I mean, even if I don't get to 50, I've still made a fairly good dent in this perfume, so I'm not like super upset about it or anything. Next, I definitely am not going to hit my goal on this. This is my CoverGirl Simply Ageless 3-in-1 Liquid Foundation, which my original goal was to finish it. That's obviously not going to happen. But I used this 12 more times in the past month. I've used it a total of 77 times. So I made a pretty decent jump with those 12 uses. But this, I may continue using it after the finale, but at some point this is going to be way too light for me, and it'll just have to go back in my collection for next winter. So, but I'm getting good use on it, so I can't really complain. Like, it takes me a really long time to go through foundations. Then this next item is the first one that I changed my goal on at my last update. You'll remember my last update was pretty short because I was very sick, and I changed my goals on a lot of things and like completely decided to ignore some other things. So this is the first one I changed my goal on. This is my Becca Highlighter in Lilac Geode. I originally had a 50 use goal on it, and I changed it to 30, and I have 25 total uses on it. So I've got to use it 5 more times to hit 30, which I can definitely do. I'm quite surprised, actually. It's not like a huge dip. I'm not really thinking I'm going to hit pan anytime soon, but going by some of my other Becca highlighters, I think this one is a little more loosely pressed because I feel like there is noticeable use on it after 25 uses. And when I used my mini opal in my 20 favorites, it took me 70 plus uses to hit pan in that. And this is 25 uses, and I can see like a dip forming already. So I don't know. I mean, I guess I can give you a swatch. Why not? It's just so pretty. I feel like it's more pinky and orange leaning than actual purple, but the packaging is purple, and I really do like the shade. So I have 5 uses on that. Like I said, I think I can do it. Next is my Island Time palette. I kept my usage goals on the blushes the same, which was 25 times each blush. And I changed the usage goal on the highlighter, which again, I had a 50 or pan usage goal, and I changed that to 30. So let's see if I hold it up this way, maybe it'll be easier for me to figure it out. Nope. So this is Mai Tai. I've used this a total of 12 times. I'm not going to hit my goal on that. This is Punch. I've used this 15 times. I'm probably not going to hit my goal on that either. This is Cosmo. I've used it 20 times, so I only need to use this one 5 more times. I can hit my goal on that. This is Bellini. I've used it 18 times, so that's 7 more times. I think I probably can hit my goal on these two, especially because this one is very bright, and this one is, while I am coming to appreciate a more neutral blush, this one is very neutral, but I like to actually mix a lot of these. So I'm not saying I'm not going to use these at all. I'm just not going to get my 25 total uses on them, but I think I can hit my usage goals on these. And then this is Bali the Highlighter. I have 28 uses on it, so I only need to use it 2 more times. So I don't know, like, if you can see, it's definitely like up there. You can see kind of where it looks kind of ridgy. There's just like a little, that's where I'm wearing it away apparently. And from looking at it, I'm nowhere near pan, I'm sure of that. But it's definitely looking used. These are all starting to look used, which is what I want for my makeup, to look like I actually use it. Then we have all of my lip products. Besides that little lip gloss sample, I'm not trying to hit goals on any other lip products. I mean, if I use them, I use them. If I don't, whatever. So this is the Mystic Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade See Me from Notoriously Morbid. I used this once this month for a total of 11 times. Then this is the shade Glam Bag from ColourPop. It was like an Ipsy exclusive shade. Whoops. It's broken. But this is actually the lipstick that I have on underneath my last application of that lip gloss. I really actually do love this shade. I have quite a bit left. See, it's broken. It won't roll down. I have to like push it back in, which is kind of gross. But this is the only time I've worn it this month. And this was rolled in for the Sonia Kashuk gloss that I was using because that one went bad. So I only have 4 uses on this total because I think, what was it, like 2 months ago that I rolled this in. Ah! Okay, the other remaining 3 lip products that are in this project I did not use at all. Then I have 3 eyeshadows left. First is this Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in Amethyst, which it's more like, I don't know. It doesn't look amethyst to me. To me, amethysts are more purpley. This is like a very gray purple. But I am actually wearing this today in my eyes. I'm not super pleased with them, but I'm like, I need to try to use some of these eyeshadows. It's actually as a base underneath my like metallic eyeshadows. But I've used that 2 more times. So I have a total of, let's see, I have a total of 44 uses on that. And this is over here. So I've used about maybe a little bit more than half of it. The reason I think it hasn't moved as much is because a lot of those 44 uses were just as a lower lash line color. And I mean, you don't obviously use as much when you're just doing lower lash line as opposed to like all over your eye. So I'm not going to finish that in the next month, but I'm also not going to be upset that I finished half of an eyeshadow stick because I don't use my eyeshadow sticks. Next, we have my loose shadow in Pomegranate Seeds from Notoriously Morbid. I, again, changed my goal on this. It was originally at 50. I changed it to 25. I was at 22, and I used it twice more, so I just need to use it 1 more time. It's okay. Like, the shade is not my favorite, but I also did... It like, sticks to the sides, so it's very hard to see, but... Looking on the inside, I probably used not quite half of it, but I probably used about half of this loose shadow. So, again, more uses than I would have gotten if it wasn't in this project. And then finally, my last eyeshadow product is this loose glitter from Sparkly's Glitter and Gloss in the shade Croesus the Purger. Again, I changed my goal to 25, and I am at a total of 22 uses. So I need 3 more uses to hit. It's just like, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with the glitter. I want to make that clear. When I placed the order for this, and I don't want to spill it. And this is after 22 uses, and it basically looks, it's as full pretty much as when I first put in this project. I think I have like 6 of these. Why did I think I was gonna go through glitter like that? What is wrong with me? I don't know. So that has 3 more uses on it. And then is my NYX Purple Blaze eyeliner. Looks like this. I didn't mark it last month, so the black section is actually 2 months worth of progress, but right here. I don't know why it looks, well, I have to take the lid off because I don't measure it with the lid. I don't know why, like when you look at the tracker versus this, like this looks much smaller than the tracker, but it was right there. So I'm definitely not going to finish this, but this is one of my oldest eyeliners. And again, I would not have gotten nearly this much use on it if it wasn't in this project. I have used it a total of 72 times since the intro, which is nothing to sneeze at. I mean, so I don't know. I mean, I'll definitely have more use on this for the next month because pretty much any time I do any kind of purple or even pinky look, I try to use this one, but it will definitely not be done. Even though I didn't use them, I will show you my last two nail polishes in this project. I'm not quite sure. I feel like this is actually lower than what it looks like because I am having a really hard time. I mean, I didn't use it this month, but the last time I used it, I was having a really hard time getting product on the brush. Let me see. I think this bottle, this is a Pixel nail polish. Like, this is something I got at Ulta such a long time ago. I don't even know if this brand is still around. But I think the polish that's left, even though it looks like it's a little higher, I think it's like right down here. So I potentially could finish this for next month, especially if I just, because it's sheer, but you can layer it up enough to wear it on its own. So if I do that, obviously I'm using more, I might actually be able to get through it. This NYX, no, why did I say NYX? This is Wet n Wild. This Wet n Wild Chrome polish, I don't think I'm going to finish. But I did, this was pretty much full when I brought it in. And it's, the settle line looks like it's like right here. So I've used like half of it. I will still try to, I will try to use this one at least once next month. And I'm going to try to finish that Pixel one. But this one, unless I like do my nails every single day and like just you do this over and over and over again, I don't think that's going to be finished, and it's not really how I want to use my nail polish up. So that was it. Let's see. For next month, I am going to try to hit my usage goal on my Lilac Geode, on those two blushes in the highlighter and the Island Time palette. The usage goals on the loose shadow and the loose glitter should be met. And hopefully the one nail polish will be gone. So I'm still going to have quite a few products left over at the end of the year. But I think everything that, I don't think I've hit any of my usage goals in this project yet. So all 30 things that have rolled out because they're empty, which is really nothing to sneeze at. So even if I don't get to all 50 or get to my goals for all 50 for the end of the project, I still think it was a pretty successful project for me. And I'm a little more optimistic about the next color, which is green, because I pared the makeup way down. So hopefully that will help a lot in getting things out of my collection. But anyway, that was my second to last update for 50 Shades of Purple. My next update next month will be a day early on the 14th because the new round starts on the 15th and I want to post the new round on the day that it starts. But other than that, I hope you are staying safe and sane and healthy. You're having a great day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you in the next one. Hopefully without such scary makeup on. It's just, this isn't my favorite look, but what are you gonna do? So have a nice day, everybody. Bye.